Hi, today I'm going to show you how do you actually create a navigation menu that look like this. When you scroll your page to the top, it will still stay there, and when you scroll back, now you follow back to the original position. We call this sticky top navigation menu or navigation bar. So what I'm going to do now is that I'm going to change my page that is without the navigation and make it look like what you have here. So with that, we have to go back to our code view. So this is the code view of the page where I do not have the navigation bar over here. So what I'm going to do now is that I'm going to change the code or amend my code over here to include the sticky top navigation bar. So as you can see from the screens now, we would like to have the navigation bar or menu right below of the logo and before the start of the content. So what I can do now is that I have to separate out the top part of my page and the bottom part of my page. What do I mean by that? What I mean is that we cannot put the sticky top navigation bar within a container. It will have to be outside of the container, else it won't work. So what I can do now is that I will just close my container here and start another container over here for the next content. Then in between them, only I put in my navigation bar. The reason why we have to put it outside of the container because we need to have the navigation bar to go on top of all the content, or into another, or what we say, into another front layer. The content at the back layer and then the navigation bar would be on the front layer. So what can we do now is that, okay, we add in the code for the navigation bar. So from what we have seen from my previous video on creating simple navigation bar, you can see that the code will look like this. We open a tag called nav and use the class called nav bar, and another one is the nav bar dash expand md. Okay, why I use md, you can refer back to my video on how do you create simple navigation bar. So now we just close our navigation tag here, and within here we open up the content for the navigation bar by using the by creating an unordered list that uses the class called nav bar dash nav. Then after that we add in the list items within this unordered list, and this list item must use the class called nav item, and within this list item I will have a link, and this link will make use of a class called nav-link, and I call this home, the link to home, and then I duplicate this for my other navigation items. So I can do so by selecting my code and then press Ctrl D to duplicate my codes. So I'm going to create 4 links here. The first link I call it home. The second one I will call it as about us. The third one I call it our food. And the final one I will call it at contact us. Okay, after we have done this, the next thing is that we make sure this navigation bar into a sticky top kind of navigation bar. How do we do that? We can do that by going to the nav tag and add a class called sticky top. And then if you do not want it to be sticky top, there's another option is that called fixed top. Fixed top means it will always stay at the top of your what we call browser screen. You won't move with your content, it will always stick at the top there. But now I'm going to show you using sticky top. Then the next thing I would like to add in here is that I will add in a background color to this menu. I will use bg-pink. This is a class that I have created for my web page. And other than that, I also need to customize the look of the links that I have in my navigation bar. And the class that I have created is called nav-link color. So now I just use this nav-link color class and add it here. So whether you start the class for sticky top first or you put it last is up to you. And then now we save our page, and now we preview our page. So now this is how our page look like, and when I scroll my page, the navigation bar will follow up to the top and will just stay there. Okay, that's all for this tutorial.